Hey, Russell Hotel's going live just for a couple minutes. I'm live from the Hilton in Culver City. Now they call it Hilton Los Angeles, Culver City, Hilton Los Angeles, Culver City. I'm just gonna say Culver City because that's where it's located. Okay, so I don't know why we throw 10 names in there for a hotel name, but because it's in Culver City, it's actually in the city of Culver City. Okay, it's not in Los Angeles, but I guess people don't know the difference, so okay, we'll just go with this official name. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. This is a daily check-in. I do this Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Like I said, I'm live today from a hotel, so hopefully I'm not being too, hopefully I'm being loud enough for you guys so you guys can hear me, but not being too loud where I'm making a spectacle of myself and, drawing attention to myself. So that is never the goal when I'm doing these lives, to draw attention to me. Although I am in the lobby, right? I'm in the hotel lobby at the Hilton Culver City. So you know what? Let me just give you a peek of what I'm looking at. So that's the front desk right there, right? And feel free to make comments. The comment section is open. So this is a Hilton. They redid this hotel. I haven't been here since they moved the lobby and all that stuff, or redid the front desk area. So this is actually the lobby that we're looking at the moment. The entrance, I mean, just glass everywhere. That's what you want, that natural lighting. People working just like me, they're using that free Wi-Fi just like me. But yeah, so you got a bar over here. You got a bar. I'm sitting actually kind of at the bar. You got TVs and all that stuff. So this is like I said, this is the lobby area, and you got some more seating area behind me. Let's see if I can get that as well. You got a market over there by the front desk. Everyone's going to that market thing where you can get your snacks and drinks and all that kind of stuff. So you got more seating over here behind me. So yeah, so you just got it. Basically, they got it going on over here, okay? So, like I said, I haven't been here. This is literally down the street from my house. And because I live kind of in this unincorporated area of Los Angeles County, Los Angeles County. It's not in the city. It's near Culver City. It's near Westchester. So it is Los Angeles. They call it Ladera Heights, but unincorporated area of LA County. So, but it's right down the street from Culver City. So that's why I know this is Culver City. But what do I know? So anyway, once again, I'm Russell of Hotels, and I do this daily check-in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, where I just talk about, hotels, hospitality, hotel site selection is what I do, hotel consulting is what I do, marketing, branding, all that kind of stuff. And I'm always showing off a hotel. So specifically when I'm in a hotel, I like to, show it off just like I just showed you and just talk a little bit about it. And of course I have the specifics of this hotel. But anyway, did I say the comment section was open? So feel free to make comments because it's all about the engagement. Feel free to engage, say, hey, what's going on? Oh, I love that hotel. Oh, I know that hotel. That hotel is cool. Whatever you want to say, go ahead and say it. We're live on LinkedIn, live on YouTube, live on X, okay? And with the replay will be on the same platforms as well as Facebook. But anyway, let's get to it because I got a couple things to go over. So, what am I saying? The blog. So check out my blog. I got today's topic. The blog is on there already. I don't even know what today's topic is, but we'll get to it in a second. But whatever that topic is, it's on my blog. So you can go to my blog at russellofhotels.com. And under the blog, as you can see right here on the screen, is that I'm giving you the specifics of this particular hotel, 375 guest rooms. So it's a good size, right? It's a big box hotel, right? Not too big, not too small, but 375 guest rooms, 21,561 square feet of meeting space, which is substantial. That's a good size, good meeting space. Last renovation was 22, so that's like 2 years ago. I don't think it's quite 2 years ago. But they redid it. They took their time. They redid it during, around COVID and all that stuff. So, hotel looks amazing. Kind of that California beachy kind of, with the lighter wood and the ceiling, and you know what, not too far from the beach, so it's kind of just perfect. And you can, like I said, I showed you guys the floor to ceiling windows in the lobby, just a lot of open air, a lot of places to sit and office out of if you want to use that free Wi-Fi. You can dine and all that kind of stuff, and the rooms are situated away from the front desk, so it's a little bit of a walk from, say, the front desk or the lobby area to get to your guest rooms. But I think that makes for a better flow, right? So the rooms are not close, and you probably don't get a lot of distraction that you would get from the lobby area, the front desk area, or the meeting space area in your rooms. So I see a phone call coming in, but I'm not answering it. Okay, so I can answer that call. Once again, it was built in 1976. Did I say that? And you would never know that it was built in 76. The hotel, internally, externally, looks great, in great condition, but it was built in 76. I'm like, wow, I didn't know. Who knew? So anyway, real quick, I always have a topic when I do these things, and today is no difference. And a lot of times I come up with these topics because of some situation that I've been in or my experiences, right? So earlier today, I sent out an RFP. Now, mind you, the RFP is for like 18 months from now, 2 years from now. But I just want to see what hotels have, as far as rates and things like that. If they get back to me with the rates, that's a good thing. But if they have restrictions on, it's outside the booking window or whatever, that's fine too. But just let me know that. What is the booking window? So I sent this response, or not a response, I sent an RFP I sent it to 9 different hotels. And I got one response like immediately, turning it down. I'm like, well, why did he turn it down? I mean, let me just take a look and see. And it said outside of the booking parameters. Okay, well, what are the booking parameters? Let me know what those are, and then I'll resend it, right? So I had to email this particular person who happens to be the director of sales and marketing. I mean, as a DOSM, should you just respond like that, or should you give alternate dates? Me, as a former director of sales and marketing, as a former general manager of a hotel, being a veteran of 14 different hotels within the greater LA area, I would have said, thank you for your response. You're outside the booking parameters. Our booking parameters are X, Y, and Z, right? Please feel free to resubmit, within these parameters. And that'd have been great, right? But just to say, boom, no, well, we're canceling it, or not canceling, but turn it down based on the booking parameters, without giving me what the booking parameters are. So what I did was email the person specifically, because it gave an email address directly, and said, well, what are your booking parameters? And the director of sales and marketing responded back to me, telling me what the booking parameters were. Okay, thank you. I will resubmit, when that time comes. But that person could have told me that, right? So sometimes, I don't expect that from a director of sales and marketing. I expect you to give me the options, okay? Not just, okay, we're turning it down. Boom. Good luck. You know what I mean? No, I need to know, what are those parameters? Why are you turning it down? Okay, it's outside of the book. Okay, we only booked 12 months in. Okay, that's fine. Well, let me know. So anyway, so how not to respond to your hotel site selection partner? Because I'm a partner, right? My job is to bring business to hotels, and hopefully we come up with a partnership and it works, forever. Because that person doesn't know how much business I have for that particular area of that hotel, specifically that hotel or that area, has no idea what the potential that I can book, or what other groups am I trying to source. So that person doesn't even know that. But so just to respond like that, it kind of ticked me off a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, that's going to be my topic for today. So let's move into it real quick. Okay, number 1, lack of responsiveness. Ignoring inquiries, not responding to emails or calls promptly can create a negative impression and signal disinterest. Okay, I got a feeling of disinterest when that person immediately turned down the business and didn't give me a reason, or it gave me a reason why, but didn't give me an option to say, okay, I'm booking outside of the booking parameters. They don't accept this, and this is the booking parameters. So please resubmit. So there was no option to resubmit or anything. Just basically no. And I told you already, so I don't have to keep going on that. Delayed responses. Taking too long to reply can lead to missed opportunities and give competitors an advantage. Yeah, you want to make sure you respond promptly. Unclear communication. Providing vague or incomplete information can frustrate planners and specialists who rely on clear details to make decisions. Yeah, just give people clear decisions, clear, information, so we can make a decision promptly. Because we have people we have to respond to as well, right? We have to respond to our clients. So, and this is not just my issues, right? There's other people that do the same thing that I do. They go through the same stuff, right? So I'm speaking for everybody at this point. Number 2, am I on number 2 or number 3? No, I'm on number 2. Being unaccommodating. Rigid policies. Refusing to negotiate terms or accommodate special requests can make your hotel less attractive. That is correct. Lack of flexibility. Not showing flexibility in areas like pricing, amenities, or scheduling can drive planners to look elsewhere. That is true. Number 3, overpromising and under-delivering. Making promises that cannot be kept regarding services, availability, or amenities can lead to disappointment and damaged relationships. Salespeople we're big on, overpromising and under-delivering. Especially when it comes to operational things that we may not be aware of. So, not all salespeople do it, but I just remember back in my day, if you didn't know you could do certain things, you would have to ask, operation, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? You just don't go on your own and say, oh yeah, we can do that because the client asked for it. If you can't do it, you can't do it. And the meeting planner or the hotel site selection would have more respect for you if you say, you know what, let me check to make sure we can do that. And if you can't do it, just let them know that, no, we're unable to do that, but these are the options. We can do this. We can't do that, but we can do that. Do this, and let them respond accordingly instead of just trying to overpromise and underdeliver. Number 4, unprofessional behavior. I'm sure no one has that. Who would do that, right? Rudeness or dismissive attitudes towards meeting planners and site selection specialists can harm potential business relationships. Yeah, you don't want to be rude to people like me that are trying to bring you business, or people like other, hotel site selection people or meeting planners. You don't want to be rude to anybody. This is called hospitality industry. You have to be hospitable, even if you don't want to be. Even if maybe, I'm not saying that we take a bunch of crap from people, but remember this, the customer is not always right, but they are always the customer. Just remember that. Someone told me that some years ago, right? I'm like, that makes sense. The customer is not always right, but they are still the customer. So always keep that in mind. The client is not always right, but they are still the client, and they're trying to bring business to you. So regardless if you don't like them, you can't be rude to anybody, right? It's all about hospitality. So this unprofessional behavior, we don't want that. And I know none of you can do that anyway. So unpreparedness. Being unprepared for meetings or site visits show lack of professionalism and respect for the planner's time and effort. Yeah, be ready. So if you're doing site tours or you have appointments, make sure you're on time for those appointments and you're prepared. You've walked the space, you've done all that, lights are on, keys work. One thing that you do not want to do is walk in on a room that's occupied, or you walk in meeting space and you thought it was unoccupied and now it's occupied, or it's dirty or whatever. You always want to show the best you can show for your property, right? Now there's some situations that happen that maybe they're working on, putting some space together, maybe banquet staff is in there, and that's fine. I understand that. That does happen, and everything is not a perfect situation, but let them know ahead of time, hey, they are setting this room for a meeting that's happening tonight. So we'll take a peek in there, just let them know. It just lets the planner know that you are prepared and you know what's going on, right? You're aware of what is going on in that particular space. So, but just be as prepared as you can be. And number 5 is ignoring feedback. Failing to listen to or act on feedback from planners can result in repeated mistakes and lost business. Nobody wants to lose any business because of that, because you're ignoring feedback. Resistance to improvement. Showing a reluctance to improve based on constructive criticism can deter planners from working with your hotel. You don't want that. And that goes for not just for the salespeople, that goes for the operation people, because a lot of times during site tours and site inspections, you want to bring other people in that are experts in that particular department. If you're talking about the front office, you want to make sure you have your front office director there or manager. If you're talking about food and beverage, make sure you have your banquet people there or your food and beverage people there. They are the experts on those departments, right? So you don't want to have to answer for every department head. You want to make sure if you have a meeting that you're inviting all those other people to come, because you want to sit down, and if I have questions, I want to basically put those questions to the people that are responsible for those departments. Now, me being a former hotel person, now I know who I should talk to regarding certain things. So I'm going to ask for those specific people to be there because I have specific questions, right? So there you go. So just make sure you adhere to some of these things. And these 5 things that I just discussed, how not to respond to your hotel site selection partner, are on my blog right now as we speak. So you didn't have to copy them down. They're there. You can go back and take a look at them. They're easy reads, just like everything on the blog are an easy read. So make sure you check that stuff out. Moving forward, Click Conference. We all know about the Click Conference. Do we know about it? Well, we know about it now. Now, this is like the 3rd time I mentioned this, so I'm going to keep mentioning until people, understand what's going on here. No, I'm joking. But anyway, Click Conference coming up March 5th and 6th. Those are the dates. Those are the hot dates. This is of 2025. This is Craig Sullivan's conference. Craig Sullivan is the founder and CEO of California Lodging Investment Conference. We call it the Click Conference. So go clickconference.com. Make your reservations, see which hotel is going to be at this year. It's actually going to be at the Westin in Long Beach in the LBC. So make sure you are there. You get a whole bunch of people together. You get management companies together. You get hotel owners. You get experts on revenue like Bruce Jordan, and people that can make commercials for your hotel and make your videos look all crisp and clean like Calvin Toloki. So you get a lot of people. You get all kind of walks of life when it comes. You get banking people that as far as financing if you're buying a hotel, you need some financing. You got people from banking. You have everything. You have other investors there you can learn from as well. So it's a lot going on there. So you definitely need to check it out. If you've never attended before, you need to try to check it out. Especially if you live in California. It's here in California. It's convenient. You don't have to go anywhere other than Long Beach. It's for the last several years it had been in Orange County, which it had been at the West and South Coast Plaza. Well, this year or coming up, it's going to be at a new venue, new location, new destination, and that's in Long Beach, California. Once again, March 5th and 6th of 2025. That's the Click Conference. Come and check us out. Come check me out. Say hey. Come check out Craig. Craig is running around, doing his thing, but he'll stop for a photo with you. He'll always do photo ops. So, and maybe even answer a couple of questions. So, Craig is great, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And this is number 8, right? I've been to this will be my 3rd one. So I've been to the last 2, right? So this every year it gets bigger and bigger. So make sure you're there. Just make sure you are there. Tomorrow, On Air with Russell of Hotels. So Russell of Hotels, On Air with Russell of Hotels comes on every Tuesday. And I'm on my summer schedule, so it's at 11:30. Normally it is at 1 o'clock PST, but because I have the summer schedule that actually I got to run in a couple minutes to go do what I need to do. And it's normally at 1 o'clock, but we're not doing 1 o'clock right now. We're doing 11:30. So tomorrow at 11:30 PST, that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. And the podcast is now on Podbean. So you can go to podbean.com. You can check out my podcast. If you don't want to see me, you can just listen to me. Take me on the go if that's what you want to do. So that is tomorrow. So you got like 5 days a week of me. You got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Daily check-in, like this is the daily check-in, and then on Tuesdays you have On Air with Russell of Hotels, and I think tomorrow will be show number 264. So there you go. Once again, live from the Hilton Culver City. They say Hilton Los Angeles Culver City. I just say Hilton Culver City, okay? But any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me via email, russell@russellofhotels.com, or you can. That's the email, or you can check out my website at russellofhotels.com. So there you go. That's me. That's where I'll be. I guess that's it. So once again, I'll show you where I am live from the Hilton. So you got people leaving, people coming in, people having a good time. You got front desk, like I said. Just got a lot going on here, so I love the show. You got hotel people walking, looking. They're trying to look official, right? And how do I know those are hotel people? They have name tags on, right? You know, they're muckety mucks. Look at them. I have no idea who those people are, but they're hotel people. They look like management, right? So. Anyway, so I just love showing, showing what goes on in the hotel, right? Because, people may not know, right? So my job is to make sure people know what goes on the hotel. How does a hotel fit in what I do, right? I do hotel site selection, meaning I assist companies and organizations with finding that right hotel for their meeting, for their retreat, for their conference, for their convention, whatever the heck it is. 10 rooms or more, that's what I do. So my job is to go to as many hotels as I can, because I never know what hotels my clients will need in the future, right? So this hotel is down the street from my house. They got redone like 2 years ago. Like I mentioned, their renovation was complete in 22. And I remember because the lobby was closed down during that time. So I remember coming in here. So this is my first time coming back in here. Now the lobby's been completed. So, but yeah, it's a great hotel, great location. Like I said, it's in Culver City, not too far from Playa Vista, Marina Del Rey. I mean, it's not too far. It's kind of centrally located, not too far from LAX. Down the street, it's actually on Sepulveda. So if you took Sepulveda going south, you would run right into LAX, and that's where you need to be, right? If you need to be close to the airport. So it's far enough away. You don't hear the planes, you don't hear any of that stuff. And there's a mall across the street. So it's called, the Westfield Mall, I believe that's what it's called now. Used to be what the heck was it called? God, I can't even think of what it's called. And I've been here for 20 something years. What is it called? I can't think of the name of the mall. But anyway, it's called the Westfield Plaza now. So I guess it doesn't matter, right? If I can't remember. But yeah, so that's it. So my job is to do that. And because everyone doesn't know this hotel is here, or maybe that they don't even know that it had been renovated, or that it's a Hilton, because it used to be, it was a DoubleTree before, it was a Red Lion before, so it had been multiple hotels, but now it's a Hilton, and the hotel is very nice. It's one of the top Hiltons, probably one of the best Hiltons I've ever been in as far as aesthetically. Very nice. Okay, so if you haven't been here, you need a place to stay. You need to be near Culver City. Need to be near LAX. I don't see any reason why you need to look any further, right? And it's not too far from the beach. So is it Dockweiler Beach? It's not too far from here. So actually, you can just take the same street that the hotel. Well, I guess you got to take Jefferson, and that kind of runs into Playa Vista, Playa Del Rey, and the beach is right there. So there you go. I think I can make it to the beach in like less than 10 minutes from this hotel. I got the shortcut. So anyway, that is it. You guys have a great day. Thank you again for joining this daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. I'll do it again. Well, I do on air with Russell of Hotels tomorrow. So until tomorrow, you guys have a great day. Once again, live from the Hilton in Culver City. Russell of Hotels signing out.